We found dinosaurs. This is the one that killed Newman. His name wasn't Newman, but he was Newman in Seinfeld. Anyway, dinosaurs. We'll tell you what they're worth coming up. So dinosaurs. So dinosaurs. This, like we said, this is a Lego dinosaur. This is a Velociraptor. Remember Jurassic Park? These actually are from a Jurassic Park Lego set. We looked them up. The one Alex is holding is worth about 15 bucks. The one I'm holding is worth about 15 bucks plus shipping. So that works out pretty well. And this one
is the
Dilophosaur. Those of you who play Ark on Xbox, you would know that as a Dilo, but it's a Dilophosaur. Okay, anyway, it's worth about 10. So 15 plus 15 plus 10. Carry this down.
$40.
10 plus 10 plus 15 is $40. I thought of that all by myself.
Yep, he sure did.
Anyway, we're going to list them for probably about 25 to try to sell them quickly, and hopefully they'll sell very well. Looks like they got a pretty decent sell-through rate. There's some different colors of these guys, and for some reason the bright green ones are more prolific. Neither one of these are the bright green ones. These are the more muted colors, so cool. That's good for us. All right, so Lego dinosaurs found at the Goodwill bins. It's not too early for story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Yay.
Yay. All right, so Alex, would you like to tell them about the story of the Lego find?
Nope.
Okay, I'll tell you. So Alex is going into one of the big rushes when you go grab the bins and everybody's going like they do. Wait a minute. Like they do. And he found a bin full of Legos.
No.
A bin with some Legos.
No. I didn't find it during the rush.
He found it sometime.
Okay, you've lost your telling privileges story because you don't know what happened.
I tried to let you tell it.
So, after the rush, I saw this bin full of Legos. And then I saw some of the pieces that went with the Lego Dimension stuff, and I'm like, oh. Because before we did YouTube, we found some and made a ton of money off them. So I dug through and grabbed as many of these things as I could.
And while I was there, he found the dinosaurs. He found a bunch of these little Lego Dimension pieces.
They're called like toy tags.
Toy tags. And each one of them you use to play Lego Dimensions. You set them on a little base and it reads the signal and it gives you new characters and new abilities and stuff in the game.
Yeah.
So anyway, he found a whole bunch of these.
I grabbed some pieces that I thought were cool.
And there was a guy that wanted the Legos really bad, and he was very nice and very kind. He waited till Alex was done, and then he took the rest of the Legos. So we found out that these toy tags, and most of them were Batman themed. You got like a Joker one and a whole bunch of Batman. What is this? You said that's Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Harley Quinn. Just an example, there's one of the Batman ones. There's different Batman because, you know, he's the man, right? He's the star of the show.
He's the man of the Bat.
So anyway, we got those. All the Batman themed ones are worth roughly $4 to $6 or $8 a piece. Really $5 a piece. They're just kind of run of the mill, nothing special. We're gonna lot them all up and sell them for, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 of them. We'll probably sell them for 20 bucks. That'll be a really nice little return for things that weigh nothing. When you buy it by the pound at the bins, these things are great because they don't weigh anything. So.
But this one.
That one.
This one, as you can see.
It's a little blurry, but they get the point.
This one is of Chase McCain, you said?
Yeah, Chase McCain.
And it is worth like $17 to $30 just on its own.
And Chase McCain, as you might be able to see from the picture there, is a policeman in some Lego set. Lego Dimensions City or something. Anyway, so that one's worth a lot more. That's kind of neat. We'll sell it by itself, and that's a lot of money for just a few little pieces of plastic with some digital coating in them. So pretty happy with that. So Legos, Legos, Legos. The thing about Legos, if you buy a zillion Legos, none of them are worth much individually usually, But you can lot them up in like by the pound and sell them that way and make okay money with just regular Legos. With these specialty things, sometimes you can do good. I don't know if BB-8's worth a lot or not. We haven't looked it up, but we'll find out. Minifigs, that's what he was doing too. You see Legos, go through and pull all the minifigs out and come home and price them. Some of them are worth a lot. There's a certain Yoda that's worth like $1,000. It's crazy.
$2 trillion.
I was wrong. I was undercutting a little. 2 trillion. That's right. 2 trillion right there. See it?
Yeah, that's a couple zeros.
It's a couple zeros. Yep. All right. So anyway, we got that stuff. We got more of those little pucks that we don't even have identified pucks. The little toy tags. These are for cars and vehicles in the game. Alex has Lego Dimensions, so he'll check all these, find out what they are, and see if they're worth anything, and we'll bundle them all up and sell them with probably everything else. Well, Alex, you want to talk about, like we always say, we like to get stuff for ourselves while we're out there sourcing for selling stuff on eBay.
These, today for some reason, they were just snap circuits like everywhere. And they're basically these things that you just, well, snap together. And they like make electric doohickeys.
They're like little science, engineering, electrical engineering kits for kids to learn how electricity works. He has one.
I have some. I picked up these because these are cool spare parts.
Yeah, and we used to do them a lot when they were little. We don't do them so much now, but he wanted the, specifically he wanted the solar panel one so that he could mess with it. And the battery compartments are always good for any little sciencey projects we do around the house, which he likes to do a lot because he is in science everything at school, all the clubs and all that stuff. So that's fun for him. So what else you got?
This, just USB to outlet adapter.
This kind of goes with it too. It's a little power, what do you call them? Power bank. Just, they don't cost much and we'll pick them up when we see them so we have them around. We also found these at the bins. This actually is my most exciting find of the day. It isn't worth almost anything. $6? I think it's like six.
Like six or $7.
Yeah, something like that. 6, 7, somewhere like that. But it's a little lavalier mic, and we've been wanting one because these mics, that one and this one,
we can't really take them to the bins.
Yeah, they're pretty good for sitting here, and they're actually good when you're out and about, but they're just kind of awkward to deal with, and they're wireless, and they have a little receiver over here and everything. These, we can plug this thing into the phone, take a lavalier, and go to the bins. If you've seen any of our shorts, the background noise is just terrible at the bins. Maybe the lav mic will help, and that's what we're going to use this for. We comped this. We did. We looked it up. If we're lucky, it's worth $6. Which made me think maybe we should buy 2 of them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we got that. That was kind of a neat find. It's in amazing condition, so that's good. Moving right along to the next thing. Next thing.
Flashpad. Which is basically this. Said it'd be easy to take out.
I did say it would be easy to take out. Here's what the box looks like if you want to get really excited.
Which is essentially just this little iPad type thingy-majingy that all of these are just like different games you can play.
And that thing is going to sell for about $20, maybe a little bit more. It's kind of neat though, the way the games work. If you're old like me, or older than me, or almost as old as me, or you're just really cool, any of those things fits. You'll remember Simon, and when I was a kid I had one called Wizard, or something like that, where it's got these games where you kind of memorize the buttons you push, and you push them in order, and there's all kinds of different versions of that. This is like a high-tech, more advanced version of that, and it's got like 35 games in it. I plugged it in, or I put batteries in it and played with it for a minute. It works great. It's a lot of fun, actually, but it's worth $20. It's brand new. We're going to sell it as open box for $20. So how about that? Alex found that during the bin rush. And during the same bin rush, I found its box in a different place. And when I saw that, I said, oh crap, there's a box over there. I saw it. So I went and got the box. So now we can sell it open box instead of used. So that kind of worked out pretty well. And it had the packaging and the instructions and all that with it too. I'm going to the mystery of the day while you're putting that thing away. All right, who knows what that is? If you knew what that was before I told you, put it in the comments, and I already don't believe you. Because I don't know. You might know something. Maybe it's just me. But the internet didn't know what that was either. I had to dig deep to find anything telling me what that was. Turns out that is it says it right on it, mini stem. I did learn what a mini stem is. A mini stem is those little electrical things, like if you go to the dentist sometimes uses them, they put little electrodes on here and it electrifies you and your face goes like that. And it's supposed to help you feel better somehow, or they put it on your back and it does it with your back or sore muscles. Anyway, it's one of those things. But it doesn't have the cords they're supposed to plug in here. It doesn't have the electrodes. But anyway, I searched and finally found it, and I think I can sell this for maybe $20. The one comp I found had this and the cords, no electrodes, but it did have the cords and a little bag that it goes in, and they had it listed for $60 used. So 60 or 70. And so I'm going to try to sell this for 20 and see what happens. Maybe somebody out there's got one, it was their favorite one they ever had, and it broke, and they want one just like it, and I'll be the only guy in the world that's got one, except the guy that's got one for $70, and I'll undercut him because I'm meaner than him. Anyhow, oh, by the way, it says tetanus. We had to look up, why does it say tetanus? Why is this thing named after like a disease? Truth of the matter is, tetanus is there's another word that starts with tet that sounds like tetanus, which is your muscles contracting. So that's literally just saying how much you want your muscles to contract when this thing's running. And tetanus, the disease, also has to do with muscle contraction, which is probably why the name sounds so darn similar. Anyway, that was long-winded. Great story there, you gotta admit, right?
This is a nice little story.
Nice little story. All right. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Okay.
This was the only item we got from our second trip. It's Robert's Rules of Order Revised 7.5 Anniversary Edition. We picked it up because it looked old.
Hear ye, hear ye. All people come to order. So like that?
I think it said it was on like procedure of like official stuff or something.
Parliamentary procedure.
Yeah, whatever he said.
You know, when they bang the gavel at the board meeting and they say, is anybody motion to continue, motion to proceed? This is the rules for doing that stuff. 19 what?
1951.
We thought it was old and cool, and we thought it would make money, and guess what? Sometimes old's just old. Sometimes old and cool's just old and cool, but cool doesn't often sell, and in this case it didn't. This thing is a little pocket dictionary. I don't know if it'd fit in your pocket easily, but it is a little digital dictionary that I played with. It also has quite a few games on it. It has a game called Textras, which is a play on Tetris, which immediately hooked me, and I played for like 10 minutes and couldn't stop.
It was way longer than 10 minutes.
I couldn't stop.
It spent like half an hour.
Half an hour. It seemed like 10 minutes. Anyway, it's a pretty fun thing. It's amazing that this has all the dictionary stuff in it, and it's also expandable with these kind of little cards that go in this back, these little Bookman card inserts. It doesn't have any of those, but it does work. It turns on, and it's hard to see probably, but you can see that the little LED's kind of on there, or LCDs, I think. Anyhow, so it works great. I think I caught this, and this is like everything else today. It seems like this is about $20, maybe a little bit more. The only thing that's keeping it from being more is it's a little scuffed up on the back, and it doesn't have that card. If it had those cards that go in this little insert back here, it'd be worth a little bit more. But it's great if you're a Scrabble player, I'll tell you that. That's pretty cool.
I like Scrabble.
Pretty cool.
I like Scrabble.
That is one of his catchphrases. He likes Scrabble. I do have to tell a sad story about today. About the trip to the bins. For the first time ever that I'm aware of, Alex didn't find any tea lights. And
there's been like, you really got, I thought you were going to have something sad that I didn't know about. There's been like, most of the time, I don't find a tea light.
Oh, I don't know. I think if you go back through these videos, he may have them.
I found a tea light at the bins like 4 times total.
You're getting fired up over there.
No, 5.
5 times. 5 times total. That's not counting all the other times that he found tea lights. Anyway, we didn't find any tea lights today. The first one where he got the
orange tea light, then the red tea light, then the random 3 tea lights, then the bunch of tea lights, including the flower tea lights, and then gem tea lights and the star tea lights.
You're starting to sound like Forrest Gump over here.
You're Forrest Gump.
It's like Forrest Gump talking about shrimp. That's what it is. Tea light kebab. Tea light scampi.
I don't think I'd want to eat a tea light.
All right. Anyway, this is a big day for me. I have a lot of big days because usually Alex, really, if we total up everything, he kicked my butt again.
Yeah, won't bump.
He really did. But most of this stuff that we showed you, he found. Except for this. And,
well, technically.
Oh, no, I found it. All right.
I was going to go for it.
We'll tell the story. So, story time.
Story time.
So, we're at the bin. We're lined up. Everybody's ready to go. And the guy's yelling at us to get behind the yellow line. And I point over and I say, Alex, we got to get that. This is laying in the top. I said, we got to get that. It says Casio on it.
I was going to grab it anyway.
Probably something cool there. And he goes, all right, cool. And so we both went for it at the same time. And we grabbed it at the same time. And because I'm a father, I'm just a good dad, I just let him have it. I didn't get in a tug of war with him because I was getting ready to get in a tug of war with somebody else. And so I let him have it. And so now he's saying he found it. Well, everybody knows. I mean, you guys know. Everybody knows I found it. Right? Alex disagrees. Anyhow, what we found was this Casio or Casio. I am like a million years old.
Casio.
I played with Casio keyboards when I was a kid. Played with Casio. I had Casio calculators when I was a kid. And I don't know if it's pronounced Casio or Casio.
I think you just made a new tongue twister.
I think so. Anyway, it's that brand. And it is fully complete with the books and the box and the CDs and stuff that run it, the little computer programs that go with it and all the cords. It is a complete, really cool little digital camera. I was so excited. We didn't know what that was. I just saw it said Casio on it.
Who's Casey?
I don't know. He's at bat, I think. Casey's at bat. The bases are loaded and Casey's at bat.
Okay.
He better watch his speed. Yes, those are what we call references that somebody your age would not get. But anyhow, we got this whole thing, all this stuff, as just part of our bin run. Again, everything we looked at, $3 except for the book, which was an extra buck. This thing comps at anywhere from $40 to $50. Blown away.
Wow.
We're going to get it listed in a hurry, get it tested. I have no doubt it's going to work. The one doubt I have is I pulled the battery out of it, and it feels like it might be just a tiny bit bloated. I'm not sure if I'm just imagining that, but we'll try to charge it and see if it works. If it does, we're off to the races. If it doesn't, we'll buy another battery and then sell it.
Wow, this whole thing worth as much as 3 toy dinosaurs. And he closed it wrong too.
He's right. So that brings us, before we tell you the magic of how much we're going to make off of this $4 trip to Goodwill, I do want to say 2 things. 1, we hit 200 subscribers. Yay!
Let's hit 300 by tomorrow.
Yes, I like that goal. Very aspirational, but I think we can do it. We just need you to call all your friends and tell them to subscribe to this channel and make us even happier. So anyway, that's the announcement of the day. Other thing, please do subscribe and like, and I'm glad you're here, and we hope you continue, and we hope that you start sending us more and more comments, because we like the comments. So far, we aren't so big that we can't answer every single comment. So let us know what you think. Let us know anything, correct us. Last thing I want to say, please correct us, because we are amateurs. Tell us when we're right, tell us when we're wrong, and just have fun with us, because that's what we're doing. We're having fun. We sell on eBay, and we do the videos for fun. And, maybe someday the videos will grow into something big, but even if they don't, this is great. Me and him will look back at these in 20 years, totally make fun of each other for how goofy we are on video. Now to the part that you probably were waiting for if you're still here. So we're going to tell you, out of $3 plus $1, I keep forgetting the book, out of $4 investment, we are going to make, and I think this is conservative, we might even do better than this, we are going to be able to make $160. Might be one of our best bin turnarounds ever if you just take how much we spent versus how much we're going to make. Super awesome. And everything's here's little. Everything's little. It's going to be easy to package. It's going to be easy to ship. It's going to be easy to take pictures of. Easy, 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 good, good, good. Not a lot of testing. Maybe the camera. You know, everything else here has already been tested. So.
Testing.
Oh yeah, he's got to do that. But that's, see, I don't even think about that because that's his stuff.
I want to do that.
All right. So, thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see you again next week. And don't forget, while you're out there at the sales, especially the yard sales, always look up, always look down, and always look all around, and you'll find the good stuff.
I should probably think of what I'm going to do before we start recording these. I'm just going to keep standing here.